underneath your shoulders. Right? So you should have about maybe 4 to 6 inches between your feet. Toes are pointed straight forward. Now I want you to think about the pelvis. Tuck your tailbone slightly in. Lift your chest. Drop your shoulder blades. Relax your arms. Lengthen out your neck. Close your eyes. Allow your body to feel heavy into the floor. You have no cares, no worries. This is all about taking care of yourself right now. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Relax. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and open your eyes, refocus. Inhale up. I'm going to swan dive from here. Exhale. Float down. Roll up. Pick up the shoulders coming down. Again, inhale up. Exhale, open the chest, fly on down. Roll into the water, roll up. Pick up the shoulders coming down. One more time, please, up. And we're going to stay low this time. And hold. So your body should be kind of handy because your hamstrings are not warmed up over it. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me a little better, all right? So I'd like to go to a flat back. Now, if you can't reach, bring your blocks up higher. It's easy. Abs are in. We're going to push the hips back. Right hip, left hip. Right hip, left hip. Push back wall, back wall. Right hip, left hip. Lengthen out the side of your back. Left. And 4, 3, 2, 1 more, please. Now hold center. Go ahead and arch up like you're a mad cat. Dropping your chin towards your chest. Lengthening out the backside of your body. Now soften your knees, go to a flat back. Sit in your heels. We're going to toe heel out each foot, just one time. So your feet should be outside the block. Your knees are still really bent and soft. We're going to push the hips back again. Ready? Push back right, left, right. So you should be able to feel the sides of your back. Right hip, left hip. So if you straighten your right knee and push, and then bend it and straighten your left. You can really stretch into those hips a little more, lower back. Right and left, hold center. Now arch up, straighten your legs, round your spine. Go to a flat back, soften your knees. We're going to toe heel out again, both feet. Sit into your legs, bend your knees. Ready, push back, right, left. Push, 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 push. Pull your navel up and in. And right, left, left. Hold center, arch up. Flat back. All right, so here's the fun part. Toe heel out one more time. Stay with the flat back. Find your inner thighs. We're going to rock forward to your toes. Now back to your heels. Toes, keeping that nice flat back the whole time. So you don't have to keep your body weight up. Just shift your weight forward and back. Forward and back. So you can find your hamstrings. You can find your inner thighs. And come center. We're going to arch up again. Tuck your tailbone, tuck your chin. Flat back. Soften your knees. Push your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Now, we're going to come on down. Can you go to your elbows on the block? And hold. Sit way back in your heels. Can you toe heel out just one foot? Doesn't matter which one. Just one. Find your inner thighs. Now we're going to do the other foot. Toe heel out. One foot. Hold. I have a lot of weight on these blocks. I can feel my heels really pushing the floor, and my elbows are pressing into the block. Or your hands, whatever your choice is. We're going to toe heel in, both feet, a couple times. Lift the blocks down, go to a kneeling position. Left leg, right leg. Now if you want to use your blanket to protect your knees, or you can fold up your yoga mat, we're going to go to the right foot first. Up nice and tall. So I'm going to put the block over, just so I have a little just in case. Left hand up. Look at the ceiling. And now we're going to just take it on over, allowing our left side to open up. So I have my chest a little more up. So my arm is floating behind me, and I can feel my chest rotate towards the ceiling. So this is a modified floating Brazilian, by the way. And we're going to bring it down. I'm going to switch. So I've just added a little Budokan yoga. How about that? So again, let the leg just float out. Now I'm not trying to make a strong leg. It's just totally relaxed. Left hand, arm up. So as I look at the ceiling, I kind of rotate that right arm towards the back wall, and then I reach the wall above my head. So you can feel that right side of your body stretch open. Keep your shoulders down and out of your ears. Keep pushing your chest towards the ceiling. And bring it down. So it's a great way to start with your chest openers, right? We're going to fix the net and go onto the floor. Oh, look, now you can see me. It was a dot, a dark dot. All right, so I want to put the blocks next to me. And again, if you need to sit on the blanket because your legs won't go straight or you can't sit up easy, I'd rather have you lift your hips off the floor, right? Point your toes, sit up nice and tall. Here's my armrest, right? And I'm thinking about making sure that my elbows are straight down on the sides, and I'm pressing down through my shoulder blades. Down, lift up. My toes are pointed. You should feel all kinds of muscles working, and all we're doing is sitting, so point your toes. So push the pads of your toes towards the floor. Now flex your feet, oh my gosh. Feel the back of your legs. Keep your chest nice and lifted. We're going to take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh. And again, I don't want you to slump. Stay up tall. Right? Left hand goes behind and turn. Drop your shoulder blades, sit up as tall as you can. Abs are in. Take a breath. As you exhale, try to turn a little more. Bring it back to the front. Here's your arm rest again. Lift your body. Push your elbows down into the blocks. Now, point your toes again. Stretch the top of your feet. Feel the bottom of them working. Now, flex, stretch. You shouldn't have that, oh my gosh, stretch now. And again, abs are in. Right hand, your right hand goes to the outside of your left thigh. Before you go anywhere, I think sit up tall. Chest is lifted. Right hand goes behind you, or left hand goes behind you. Rotate, and really turn your shoulder. Use your arms to rotate. Look over your left shoulder. Drop your shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Exhale, can you turn a little more? Nice. Toes are at 12 o'clock. That is so cute. You all have to look at your toes. And bring it back to friends. Everyone was like going 12. Oh, yeah. I can see in the mirror. And back to your arm rest. Chest up. Shoulders are back and down. Point your toes. Push the pads of your toes towards the floor. Now flex your feet before you get a cramp, right? Can you kick your heels up off the floor? Hold. 4, 3, 2, drop your heels, relax your feet. We're going to take one block and slide it under your left foot. So, because I don't want you to lock out your knee, you're more than welcome to put the other block underneath. And it's more under my calf than my thigh, because then I get stuck. If it's under more of my calf, I can keep that leg elevated. So we're going to use our hands again. Lift your chest, now push forward. Keep that left foot flexed. You're not going to get very far, but you're going to find your hamstring. We're going to take your right hand to the outside of your knee. Go ahead and start rotating around again. Now that right hand's going to slide down towards your ankle, rounding your spine. Oh my gosh, is what you should feel. And again, try to breathe into it. Take a breath. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Breathe in. And release. Now, nice and easy, roll it up. We're going to switch. So nice and tall again. Use those arms to help lift your chest and press forward. Keep your shoulder blades back and down. So we're allowing the hip and hamstring to kind of stretch a little bit more. Take your left hand on the outside of your right knee. Left hand goes, or right hand goes behind, rotate. Find the stretch. When you're ready, take a breath. Exhale, slide on down. And again, you feel no stretch. Release your left shoulder blade. Relax the back of your right leg. I forgot the ceiling lights. That's what I got. Take a breath. Exhale, relax. Allow the muscles around your left shoulder blade to stretch. Relax your back of your right leg. Take a breath. exhale, relax a little more. Can you drop down into this? And roll up. Right, take that leg down. We're just going to move the blocks to the side for a moment. Sit up tall. Flex your feet. Arms are out, parallel to the floor. We're just going to reach forward. Definitely feel the back of the legs again. Point your toes. Take a breath. Exhale, reach some more. Drop your shoulder blades. Keep your chest lifted. Here's the fun part. Take a breath. Exhale, flex both feet. Oh. And up. We're going to go all the way down flat to your back. And your back's going to be like, thank you. So get comfortable for a minute. By the way, standing up is oof. It's nap time? Not quite. Not quite. Darn. But it should feel good right now, laying totally flat on the floor. So it's quite interesting how laying flat on the floor is so helpful. So the blocks probably are pretty handy still. You're like, yes, yes it is. So we're going to use one block. So bend your knees. I'm going to bridge up and put the block literally underneath your glutes. So it's easier to bridge, right? We're just setting our hips down on the block. We're going to straighten your right leg. And you should have a pretty good abdominal stretch. And again, your toes are straight towards the ceiling. I'm not going to say 12 o'clock again because crazy things happen. And place your right foot back on the floor. Now let's do the left. Just slide it out, keeping your toes up towards the ceiling. And just relax. Can you feel your shoulder blades pinching together just a tad bit? So you're opening up your chest. You should have a little bit of belly stretch, some hip flexors, all kinds of good stuff happening. So we're going to bring that left foot back in, bridge up, slide the block out for just a moment. Go to a flat back, let your back recover for a moment. All right, so right foot on the floor, left foot on the floor, bridge up, slide the block back in. You can use your blanket as well. I like the block because it makes me not cheat. All right, so pinch your shoulder blades together. Feel your chest lifted towards the ceiling. A little bit of ab stretch already. Your arms are bracing the floor. Now slide your right foot out. Slide your left foot out. Your flexors and abs. Opening your chest. We're going to slide the arms off to the side. Palms are down. And again, I'm still squeezing my blades together, so I'm lifting through my chest. Relax your abdominal muscles. Allow your belly to pooch as you take a breath in. Exhale, relax. We're going to flip the palms towards the ceiling. Keeping your arms on the floor. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Making a field goal. Take a breath. As you exhale, reach your hands up towards the wall above your head, keeping the hands on the floor. Drop your shoulder blades down into your back and lift your chest. Find your abdominal stretch. We're going to reverse the move. Arms come back to field goal. Out to the side, palms down. Slide the arms back to the side of your body. Right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor, bridge up, remove the block. All the way down, flat. Relax your lower back. So we're going from the block to the blanket now. We're going to take the blanket and slide it under your left shoulder. It doesn't have to be really high because we're going to open your chest again. So we're doing a lot of chest openers tonight because a lot of us do computer work or bench work, desk work, whatever you'd like to call it. I want it under your shoulder just enough to make your shoulder kind of stick up. How about that? So arms down to your side, palms down. Now we're going to extend the arm to the side and just let it hang out. Doesn't matter if it slides down or not, just let it go. Let it stretch in that shoulder area. Now be very gentle with yourself through all this. We're going to flip the palm up towards the ceiling. So it changes the stretch just a little bit. My hand is very relaxed. It's not doing anything. That left elbow is going to bend to 90 degrees. And your forearm might not touch the floor. It's okay. Find the stretch in your chest and your shoulder. Keeping the elbow at 90 degrees. We're going to rotate in our shoulder where our fingers are now pointing towards the ceiling. And we're going to keep that move and go towards, have our fingers pointing towards our feet. And palm down. And you should feel up in your shoulder area, the stretch. And again, we go really slow with all this. We're going to reverse that move. Fingers to the ceiling, all the way back. Relax the shoulder. Now lengthen out to the side. Palm goes to the floor. Slide your arm back to the side of your body. I'm going to move the blanket to the other side. So we're going to use the blanket as a block. And again, arms down to the side, palm down. That's where we start. And your choice of how big the block is. So we're going to use that same concept, right? Slide your arm up so there's a 90-degree angle at your armpit, where your body meets your shoulder, or your arm meets your body. Go ahead and flip the palm towards the ceiling, nice and easy, and allow it to stretch. Feel the muscles in your armpit and chest area. We're going to bend your right elbow at 90 degrees, keeping that arm close to the floor, and relax into the shoulder joint. If you're right side dominant, you're going to have a bigger stretch than if you were in your left shoulder. And this happens to be the arm that we reach in the back seat for stuff that we shouldn't. So we get some scar tissue. All right, we're going to take those fingers and point them towards the ceiling. Nice and easy. Add a rotation, and we're going to keep it rotating until it's all the way over. Palm towards the floor. And then relax your shoulder. And bring the fingers back up towards the ceiling, flipping that forearm all the way back where your knuckles are towards the floor, palms towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulder. Now straighten the arm out to the side. Flip the palm to the floor and slide that arm back to the side of your body and remove the block. Totally flat on the floor for a minute. So remember where we started. Arms off to the side, palms are down. Flip the palms over. Bend your elbows, make a field goal position. Allow the stretch to happen. Take a breath. Extend up. Keeping your shoulders in place, don't let them hunch up to your ears. Relax. I'm hoping your shoulders feel a little looser. Reverse the move. Elbows down, arms to the side, flip the palms to the floor, sweep the arms back down to your sides. All right, right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. I want to draw my heels close to my glutes. So this is about pulling your tailbone off the floor into a pelvic tilt and hold. Find your quad stretch. This is the beginning of it. So you feel the space where you've tucked your tailbone. That's where I want the block to be. Whether you want to use the yoga block or the blanket. So go ahead, bridge up, place the blanket. Feet go close to your glutes, and then tuck. And then you can adjust a little bit more if you need to. Now right knee up, left knee up. So it shouldn't feel like you're holding your legs up, because the blanket's holding you up. So right leg extends straight up to the ceiling. Point your toes, left foot, and flex. Pull your toes down toward your nose. We're just hanging out. So you should have a stretch. You might even have a little nervy stretch into the bottom of your feet. And bring your legs all the way down. So we're going to a cross-legged position. I want your right leg in first, and then your left on the outside. Drop your knees. Feel your inner thighs. So let your knees fall to the side. Feel the stretch. And again, because you have the blanket underneath this, it enhances the stretch a little bit more. So you can stay here, or you can come with me by doing a pelvic tilt Bring the legs up and just holding on. So again, the blanket should be underneath your hips so you don't have to work so hard. So I'm literally holding on to my feet. So if we were sitting up, so we're sitting in the cross-legged position. So if we were sitting up on our bottom and our legs are on the floor, we'd be reaching forward. Does that make sense? We're just changing the position. And roll back down. We're going to switch the legs around. It's kind of like doing that upside down pigeon pose we did last week. So your right leg's on the outside, left leg's on the inside. Again, drop your knees first. Allow everything to stretch on the front side of your legs. So I like flipping things over because they're easier on your joints. And I can actually get a better stretch here on my inner thighs than I can when I'm like trying not to hurt my knees. It's very relaxed, very gentle stretch. And here we go again. Pull everything up. Let the blanket hold you up. I'm just grabbing my feet or my calves, whatever you can reach. And I'm just tucking my knees up. Relaxing the hips. And take you down. Feet go to the floor. Bridge up. Move the blanket out. All the way down flat. Let things go back to normal. Whatever your normal is, right? So just roll your ankles a little bit. Loosen them up. Relax your feet. So relax your arms down on the floor. Relax your shoulders. Get comfortable. I want you to think about your lower back for a minute. Does it feel like it's still kind of arching up? Or can you relax that lower back into the floor? Do you need to reset your pelvis a little bit to lengthen out your spine? So the easiest way to do that is put your feet on the floor, kick your tailbones up, and push toward your feet to reset, and then lengthen out. And it lengthens out the lower back, so it doesn't feel like it's pinched up or arching. So getting into a very neutral spine. Deep breath in. Exhale. Allow your body to relax. Allow yourself to relax. Let go. Be at peace with yourself and everyone around you. You have no fears, no worries. It's all about taking care of yourself. Listening to your body. Relax your feet. Relax your legs. Relax your thighs. Your groin, your glutes, your abs. Take a breath in. Exhale, release your lower back, your abdominals, your chest, your upper back. Let that relaxation roll through your shoulders, down through your arms, into your hands, all the way to your fingertips. Release the tension in your neck, that upper back area, the base of your skull. Release the tension in your jaw. Relax your face, the muscles between your eyes, across your forehead and scalp. Be at peace with yourself and everyone around you. Clear out your mind. Listen to your body. Feel your heart beating. Feel your body rise and fall with each breath. With every exhalation. Feel your body get heavier and heavier. You're just relaxing, just letting go. You're on the edge of sleepiness. Deep breath in. And exhale. Think about a mantra that you can use every day this close to the new year. How do we finish out strong, confident, healthy? All those wonderful qualities we shoot for. Find a mantra for every day of the rest of this week to push you into 2022. Strong mind, strong body, stay focused. Deep breath in. And exhale. Be very gentle with yourself and roll your bodies towards the front of the room. Cradling your head with that lower arm, bringing the knees up toward your chest into fetal position. You feel very relaxed, very calm. Deep breath in. As you exhale, come up to a seated position and sleep tonight.
Easy for you to do.
You're relaxed. I know, so is my language. Nice and tall through the spine. Palms are up, arms are across your knees. You are now open to all ideas. This is the time that you say your mantra. Open your mind, believe in it. Strong mind, strong body, stay focused. Take a breath. Exhale, slowly open your eyes, refocus. Namaste. Go in peace and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, I know, right? So some different positions. I have not done floating Brazilian since I worked at the clinic.
Oh, wow.
And that's been since 2019. So it just kind of like popped in my head. I'm like, oh, you could so do this. It made me happy. Thank you. It is Christmas time. Your Christmas miracle.
Right? Thank you, thank you.